This is really horrifying. What's happening? Terrible, terrible, terrible. So cool. Love that, love that, love that. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. I'm coming to you brows only at the beginning of this video today, but I'm wearing some beautiful accessories. I just got these earrings from this brand called Oreja Linda. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I will link them down below. I am in love with these earrings. They're so pretty. Got my butterfly clips in. You already know what it is. And I'm wearing this cool new Virgo shirt that my boyfriend got me for my birthday on Saturday. And this shirt is by an artist named Valfrey. She does so many cute little zodiac designs and other designs, but that's not what this video is about. No, you did not come here to hear me rant and rave about my cute little accessories, or maybe you did, in which case, thank you so much. No, you came to this video because you, like me, love a Sephora haul. And if you missed my video last Wednesday, then you missed a really fun one. You should go watch it. Last week, I went on a little shopping spree online on the Sephora website because my birthday was coming up, and I don't like to treat myself often to makeup at Sephora. Usually I'm a big drugstore gal, indie makeup gal. I don't like to shop for anything over $20, but every year on my birthday, I like to treat myself to a couple of items at Sephora that I might not normally buy. You know, I'm all about that treat yourself life, especially when it comes to my birthday. So I did a little mini Sephora haul, shopping the Sephora Sale section and the Sephora Minis section, because although I like to treat myself on my birthday, I gotta keep it reasonable. I am not a rich woman. I don't have money to be throwing away left and right. I have so much fun stuff to go through. We got some McGrath here. I got some Natasha Denona, some Milk makeup, some Fenty Beauty. Who is she? Is she a rich woman? It sure seems like it. I'm not. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to see me try on and review my little mini Sephora haul here, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. It's coming at you right now. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am fresh-faced, minus my brows, of course. I wanted to wait to put foundation on camera because I got my little birthday gift from Sephora here. My birthday gift that I selected was this little mini set from Milk Makeup. So I have a mini Kush mascara and I have a mini lip and cheek tint, which I'm very excited about. And they gave me this little sample of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which I have been wanting to try for forever. And I have a couple foundation samples they sent me too. I have one from Giorgio Armani. I know, right? Very glamorous. And then I have one from Wander Beauty, but I personally don't like to see people test new primers and new foundations on the same day because then you can't really tell which one's working, you know? So I'm gonna go with a newer foundation that you can also get on Sephora, and then I just did a review on last Friday. I'm gonna be going in with my Rare Beauty foundation, which, spoiler alert, I already really like it, but I have not tried it with this primer, so that'll be a good test. So let me stop yapping, let's go in with the primer. Okay, I don't know if this is like a single sample size or what. Oh, did you see that? What a texture. Oh my goodness, and it is green. Wow. Oh, this is so jelly. I feel like I'm putting aloe on my face. Like it's that sort of a vibe, and it kind of smells like it too. I wonder if there's aloe in here. I'm usually pretty good at picking out scents of things, so I will definitely put it on the screen if there's aloe in here. And it has that texture of like an aloe gel that you put on when you have a sunburn, which could be nice. Very sticky. I've heard that's why people like this primer so much, because they say your foundation sticks to it really well and it helps it last better throughout the day. Wow, look how sticky that is. I can like see my skin pulling away. Okay, I gotta stop, I gotta relax. Now I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty foundation. If you missed that review, definitely go check it out because that was a fun one. But with the Rare Beauty foundation, you wanna shake it up first. It's my favorite part, personally. And then I'm not gonna go right in on my face. It has a wand. I normally don't mind going right in on my face, but because I have the sticky primer on, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand just because I don't want to mix them together. And in my Rare Beauty video, I did apply my foundation with my fingers. I typically apply foundation with my fingers. I'm sorry, I know that bugs people, but that's how I like to do it. But because of this primer, I feel like I'm gonna do it with a sponge. I don't know. I just feel like this type of primer feels like it would need more of a sponge. I don't know, you guys. Honestly, I'm just making a bunch of wild assumptions here, but I hope they're correct. Okay, now the sponge I'm using is from Colored Rain, and yeah, let's let's see how this fares. It's definitely sticking more. I have used the Rare Beauty foundation with a sponge one other time, and I felt like I didn't like it with the sponge that last time because I felt like the sponge absorbed too much of it. But the primer is definitely helping the foundation to stick more, which is making me have to work a little bit harder to blend, but honestly that's okay because it's helping me keep that coverage. So far I really like this primer. That definitely increased my coverage with the sponge. I definitely am getting higher coverage with this foundation with a sponge today than when I wore it without the Hydro Grip Primer yesterday. So Milk Hydro Grip Primer, I'm a big fan so far. Alright, I'm gonna be skipping around a little bit here. Now I wanna move on to eyes, just in case there's any fallout. I don't wanna do my concealer or anything now because that way I can wipe it away more easily. But for the eyes, I have the Natasha Denona Mini Tropic palette. Now I was really excited when I bought this because I've never tried anything from Natasha Denona before. And people really rant and rave about her eyeshadow formula. So I feel like this mini was a good one to start with because this was only $25. Only $25. That is still quite a lot for me. But comparatively to, I think the full size version of this Tropic palette is like $120. It's comically small. These pan sizes are horrendously small, if I'm being honest. They're so little. And I know you don't go through eyeshadow quick or anything, but they're like, come on, you guys, they're like really little. Yeah, see, even just comparing it next to my Huda Beauty shadows, you can tell they're like a little bit smaller, which I don't love for how expensive this was, but you know what? It wasn't $120 expensive, so I guess I can't complain too much. But this color story is beautiful. And I feel like if there was one row that I would want from the Tropic palette, it would be this one. So I think that was very smart, Natasha. I think that was good of you to do, and I'm very excited to put these on my eyes. I think first I'm gonna go into this beautiful light blue shade here. We're just gonna throw that in my crease. Ooh, quite a bit of kickback in the pan here. That doesn't bother me because I know that typically means that mattes are gonna blend better when they have a lot of kickback in the pan, but I am noting that because I know that not everybody likes that. Okay, decent pigmentation. I might have knocked off a little too much. Let's see without tapping. Okay, definitely get a lot more when you don't tap it off. This is a really pretty color though. I like this blue. I don't have a blue like this in my collection. I have some darker blues and some more like periwinkle blues, but not a blue like this. Getting a little patchiness in my crease here. $25 eyeshadows. I just layered it up. Okay, it looked like it went on a little patchy, but I was able to layer it up. It's a decent matte formula so far. I'm not like blown away or anything, but let me not be too judgmental. Let me use some other colors. Okay, so the only other matte in the palette is this beautiful lilac purple, and I hope it goes on as pretty on the eyes as it looks in the pan because it looks really pretty. I hope it doesn't look too gray on the eyes. Let's see. It's a little gray. It's a little gray looking. Let's try to build that up here. Yeah, these mattes are kind of strange. It's like they go on patchy and you can build them up to like get rid of the patchiness, but I don't know. I just feel like for how expensive they are, I feel like they should blend by themselves and I shouldn't have to do that much work, but here I am working hard. Yeah, I feel like this one spot really does not want to not look patchy. Okay, going back into that blue to try to blend the colors together here. Well, I feel like that's as good as I'm gonna get with that for now. I'm gonna do my little fake cut crease trick where I take a Q-tip and wipe part of it off anyways, so I feel like I'll wipe off most of the patchy bit, but I have to say so far for $25, I don't think this is performing like a $25 eyeshadow palette, and I know I keep saying $25 like it's a lot of money, but $25 for this little of an eyeshadow palette. I've paid $25 for an eyeshadow palette before, but usually you get more than 5 shades in it. So yeah, it's like, what the heck is happening right here? Why does that look so patchy? Yeah, I'm not very impressed by this formula at all so far, at least not those 2 matte shades. Hopefully the shimmers perform better. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my little fake cut crease trick I like to do where I take a wet Q-tip and I wipe away wherever I want the crease to look cut. Okay, so I did my little faux cut crease trick here. Now let's try out these shimmers. I have very high expectations for them because if the mattes aren't gonna be great, the shimmers really have to knock it out of the park. So I'm gonna go in with this beautiful light seafoam green looking shade here. Looks really pretty on the fingers. I always apply my shimmers with the finger. I just find that you get the maximum shimmer payoff that way. So that is why I'm going in with the finger here. Ooh, it looks kind of duochromy. It's like a blue-green. very high expectations. Please live up to the hype. So this color is going on kind of sheer. Not to say I'm not getting a ton of pigmentation, but it's not as green looking on the eyes as I think it looks in the pan. Like it goes on more of like a duochrome silvery blue green type of thing, which I kind of like because sometimes I do like to wear my shimmers in a sheer way and then I do a graphic liner look over it. So, you know, a little versatility there, but I am going in quite a few times to build up the pigmentation. This color is one of the most unique shades I've ever used, so I feel like I'm excusing it a little bit because of the color, because the color's very pretty. I'm gonna put this down for now, do a little graphic liner business to make this look better, make it look a little more cohesive, and then I'll come back and maybe put the dark blue on my lower lash line. We can check that shade out too. Alright, I feel like as per usual, graphic liners saved the day with this eyeshadow look. I am loving the way it's looking now. I used my B. Taylor Beauty Aqua Liner palette. Cannot recommend this palette more. I have a whole video on it if you want to see. You can't get it at Sephora. It's an indie brand, but you should support small businesses whenever you can, so definitely go check that out. But I feel like it really saved the day with this look because these eyeshadows, these Natasha Denona eyeshadows are not impressing me at all. I really like the colors in it and everything, but I just feel like they're not super user friendly. And I'm surprised because I've heard very good things about Natasha Denona's eyeshadow formula. I don't know if it's different in the minis. I don't know, but so far it's not making me want to buy more. But let's go ahead and put this dark blue shimmer on the lower lash line. All of the colors are really beautiful in here. I love the color story. I just wish they performed better on the eyes. So I'm gonna wet my angled brush here. This is just water. He gets on the brush here. It's still not completely opaque though. It's like shearing out a little bit under the eyes. Like I definitely feel like I want to go in with another layer here. As I'm sure you can't tell on camera, but if you look up close, I can see like a little bit of patchiness. Yeah, okay, so my overall thoughts on this Natasha Denona palette are that I could make it work for me. I do really like the look I ended up with, but I feel like I can make this palette work the same way I can make like ColourPop eyeshadows work, and ColourPop is so significantly cheaper than Natasha Denona, and the fact that I feel like they're performing kind of similarly is not a good look. Again, maybe the Natasha Denona mini formula is different than her regular eyeshadow palettes, but I will continue using this. Who knows, maybe I gotta play around with it a little more. Sometimes you just have an off eyeshadow day and you'll think it's the palette and then you go and use it another day and it works beautifully, so I'll definitely be sure to update you, subscribe so you don't miss it. I'm pretty good about giving updates on products, so I definitely will mention it in a future video. But so far I'm feeling pretty about this eyeshadow palette. Okay, so things are getting a little weird over here. I was in the middle of doing my mascara and I don't know if you can see, but all of a sudden I noticed I have like little flakes all over my face, and the foundation on my nose has completely flaked off. I think it's the primer because I have not had this issue with this foundation before. I've worn this foundation every single day since I've gotten it last Thursday, and I have never had it do this with any other primer, so I feel like this might be the Hydro Grip primer. And I will say this Rare Beauty foundation is pretty watery, which works beautifully over a nice hydrating base, but I feel like maybe this milk one just wasn't hydrating enough because I really hope you can see it, but it's just like, it's flaking off. I'm losing all of my coverage. Like the foundation is literally rejecting my face right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is wipe it off and put on my regular hydrating primer and then put it back on so that you can see the difference, because wow, this is really horrifying. What's happening? Oh my gosh. So I went ahead and washed that foundation off like I said I would, and I just put on my moisturizer, which is the CeraVe Daily Moisturizer, and my sunscreen, which is from Get Everyday Resting Beach Face, and I just put the foundation on top of that, and look how much better it looks. No pilling, no peeling, no flakiness or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and chalk that Milk Hydro Grip primer up to just not working well with this foundation. I actually have a foundation from Milk, their Flex Stick foundation, which I love, so I'm gonna try that in a future video and see how those work well together. Maybe because they're both Milk products, they'll work better, but I just wanted to show you that it's absolutely not the Rare Beauty foundation at all, because look how beautiful it looks under my regular base. So let's move on to some other face products. I was so distracted by how bad the foundation looked that I forgot to use the Milk Kush mascara. So darn, I will use that in another video too. Maybe I'll do another Milk video and do like a full face of Milk. Bert, you like that idea? Yeah, that'd be good, huh? Big reaction from Bert. I hope you guys reacted the same way. You got something to say, big man? Yeah, you smell the camera? Oh, sweet. Moving right along, I also have from Milk this little mini cheek and lip tint, so that's very exciting. I've never tried this product before. It is so teeny tiny, although I have a few of these stick products from Milk, like I have the holographic highlighter stick, and I have their stick bronzer in the full-size versions, and I have to say, I've had them both for a while. This one I've had for over a year, and I barely made a dent in it, so the mini I am very excited to have. What color is this? Okay, it's called Work, W-E-R-K, very cool. It looks like a nice neutral fall kind of red looking tone, which I'm very excited about. I am gonna go on the back of my hand first. Oh, okay, more sheer than I thought. It doesn't look that sheer, but more sheer than I thought it would be. So let's just try to go in with our fingers here. This is a beautiful color. And I'm probably just gonna put this on my cheeks today because I have so many lip products I wanna swatch for you, but you know what the heck, I'll put it on for now. That's really pretty on the lips. That's just like a beautiful little nude for me. Wow, love that. I love how this is going on nice and sheer, but I can still build it up to be more opaque if I want it to. It gives you a lot more flexibility. I'm not wearing any bronzer today either, and I feel like this looks nice dragged out into the bronzer region too, because it's a nice neutral color. A little on the nose, because I have to. Wow, I absolutely love the way this blush is looking. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This lip and cheek tint from Milk is so cute, and I love it so much. All right, wiping off this lip and cheek tint, because as I said, I have a lot of lip products to swatch for you. The first one I think we should do is the Fenty Beauty Sassy Mademoiselle lipstick. Very excited about this. This is actually the only full-size product in this haul that I have here, and even so, it looks kind of tiny, but you know, what are you gonna do? That's okay, it was on sale. Yeah, see, it's like super, super little, but it's beautiful orange shade. Again, this is called Saucy, and I don't think it's gonna go with my look at all, but that's why I'm trying it on first, because I'm gonna wipe it off, and then I have other products that I think will go better. Oh my god, she's beautiful, wow. Okay, not to be dramatic, but this is the most beautiful lipstick shade I've ever used. I know it doesn't go with this eye look at all, but just look at my lips. Look at my lips. Oh my gosh, it's so vibrant. Wow, wow, wow. I have tried orange lipsticks in the past, and I always just felt like they weren't punchy enough. They went on patchy, but this, Saucy is everything to me. Oh my gosh, I can't stop staring at my lips. They look so pretty. This is a really comfortable formula too. I mean, it's matte. I know, it's a lot of good stuff going on. Like, it's a matte formula, but it's not drying by any means. It feels really comfortable. It's a matte finish, but it's a satin feel, and I love that in a lipstick. So I am a huge fan of this Fenty Mademoiselle lipstick in the shade Saucy. Okay, so the last product I have to go through here today is this trio of lip glosses from Ms. Pat McGrath. She always sends her packaging, comes with like sequins in it and everything, which, you know, it's fine. It's very glamorous, it's very luxurious, but I do have a cat that likes to eat small things, so I have to be very careful with this. Yeah, I could do without this packaging. It's, again, very glamorous, but now Bert's here and he's waiting for me to drop something. So these are the 3 lip glosses that I got from Pat McGrath. They have names on the bottom. They do. We have Dare to Bear, which looks like, you know, just your classic nudie pink with a hint of gold shimmer. And then we have Divine Rose, which looks like a nice mauve-y, dusty rose, also with a little shimmer. They all have shimmer. And then this one is really why I bought the trio, because this shade, Pale Fire Nectar, first of all, what the heck? What a beautiful shade name. That's incredible. This is probably the one I will end with because it is the one I'm most excited for. It looks super duochromy. Oh, I'm just so excited. But let me swatch all of them for you. We'll start with the Pale Pink Nude, which is Dare to Bear. Interesting applicator. It's like a doe foot, but it's slightly like bent back a little bit. I don't know. Very fascinating to me. Oh wow, these smell so good. Oh, it smells like cream soda. It smells exactly like cream soda. Wow, Bert, I know, it does. He said the same thing, he agrees. I love this applicator. It just like hugs your lips really nicely. Wow, that is a beautiful shade. I mean, it's like basically sheer. You can tell it's got a hint of a little baby pink in it, but it didn't make my lips look like concealer lips at all, which is great because I feel like sometimes a pale pink gloss can do that, but this is sheer enough that I feel like it doesn't do that at all. It's so pretty, really, really comfortable. So the string test, no strings. Wow, how about that? Very impressed with this formula. I want to keep this shade on. It's so pretty. No, I don't. I want to try them all on. Okay, let me wipe this off. Try on another one. Okay, the next shade I'm going to be going in with is Divine Rose, that beautiful deep mauve shade. Let's see how deep it actually looks on the lips. Same smell. Love that. Love that smell. Do all of your lip glosses smell like that? Oh, they smell so good. I love this applicator. It's so flexible. Look at that. It like moves with your lips. Ah, love that. So cool. Love that, love that, love that. This shade is really pretty. It's definitely a little, I don't want to say less sheer because I think it's just the color. It's still very sheer, but because it's a deeper color, it's giving me more of a deep moment. Super pretty. This is going to be a great gloss for fall. I'm thrilled to have this, and wow, I don't want to take this one off either, but of course I have to because I have to try on this one. Okay, and last but not least, the gloss we've all been waiting for, Pale Fire Nectar. What a name. Oh my god. Ooh, this one though you can see has glitter particles in it. Ooh, how exciting. Okay. What? This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's like it looks like what it is in the tube, but it somehow looks more purpley. It's like a very iridescent looking glitter. Wow. This color is so pretty. This one is definitely like the most sheer out of all of them, which makes sense just based off the color. I mean, you look at them next to each other and you can tell this one has more pigment in it, whereas this is more of a glittery gloss. I feel like this would look really pretty layered over on top of a lipstick because it is like pretty sheer in the sense that it's just got like some iridescent glitter in it, but the glitter it has is so eye-catching. I mean, when it hits the light, it's just like wow, 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 wow. Let me take a moment to gather my thoughts and then I will come at you with an outro. All right, here we are. It's the outro. It's the end of the video. So just to reiterate everything I tried today, I tried the Milk Hydra Grip Primer. I didn't love it with the Rare Beauty foundation. As you saw, I had to wash it off. I had to start over. I don't know if it's the primer's fault. I am gonna try it with another foundation to give it one more shot, but definitely would not use it with the Rare Beauty foundation at all. Did not work. Terrible, 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 but we'll be trying it again. Then the Natasha Denona Mini Tropic palette is pretty. I like the eye look that I have on today, but I just feel like for the price point, this was way too difficult to work with. I would not recommend that you buy this. I feel like there are ColourPop palettes that perform incredibly similarly, but at a much lower price point. It's just not the best brights formula, and for $25, I have this by Mellow Lops Radioactive palette that has 12 shades in it and has an incredible brights formula. So if you're looking for some good bright eyeshadows, I would definitely check out this indie brand by Mellow Lops because $25, you get all of these shades and you get a mirror, and I just feel like there's no comparison. This is better and they cost the same thing, but I will keep using it. Maybe I'm just having an off shadow day. Subscribe so you don't miss my update, but for now I'm not thrilled with this. Also from Milk, I tried their lip and cheek tint, which I am loving. Look at how pretty this blush is. This is so nice. Worked really nice on the lips too. I can't wait to keep using this because I love it so much. Then you saw on my lip products this Fenty orange lipstick. I cannot wait to plan entire looks around this. Orange is a fall color. I will be wearing this all the time in the fall, and I think the formula was really nice. And they had all the colors of the Mademoiselles on sale, so honestly, I might go back and get a few more because for $12, I think it was absolutely worth it. And then my Pat McGrath glosses. Oh my gosh, you know, I felt like $25 for 3 mini glosses was kind of a lot, but honestly, the quality really lives up to the price. And I feel like that's where Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath differ, is that this formula did not feel worth the price to me. This formula absolutely feels worth the price to me. And I know it's apples and oranges, it's eyeshadows and lip glosses, so they're not the same thing. I get it. But I feel like these lip glosses are super high quality. They're so comfortable. The colors are so interesting. They had other color stories for their mini gloss trios, so I might go check some of the other ones out. I don't know, maybe I need to relax. Maybe I already have enough lip glosses, but who's to say? I might go back and get more. We'll see. But yeah, that was everything that I got in my Sephora haul, so I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. If you didn't see the video of me shopping for all of this stuff, definitely go watch that because I gave my little commentary on a lot of other things in the sale section and in the mini section, so definitely go check that video out. Be sure to check out my description box for everything I'm wearing on my face today if you want some more details on that, and also please check out my description box for a ton of Black Lives Matter resources, including petitions to sign, places to donate, and ways to help protesters. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!